This is my half-built house in Minecraft right now. It's got 3 walls, the 4th one is just a floating outline where I ran out of stone and decided I'd get more tomorrow. I'm on week 2 of playing, which if you've seen my last video, you know this is where things fall off for me. And here's the thing, I never decide to stop building, there's no specific moment, I just don't open the game one day, and then I don't open it again. That's what quitting actually looks like for me. It's not dramatic, I don't slam a door, I just don't come back. And then I feel bad about a video game, which is its own special kind of stupid, I think. In the last video, I said I was starting a forever world to get my creativity back. It's been a week. And last time I named the 2-week phase, I didn't explain it. I just kind of went, yeah, we all know it, and moved on like that was an answer. It isn't. So let's actually do it. Why is it always 2 weeks? Here's what I got wrong about life in Minecraft for years. I thought week 2 was a discipline problem, but it's not. It's a novelty problem. Week 1 of this world, every single thing I did was a first. First shelter, first iron, first time I turned around and the sun was coming up over the trees and I just kind of stood there. I didn't feel like I was working, I was discovering. Week 1 cost me nothing to show up because showing up was the reward. Then week 2 happened. And in week 2, nothing is a first anymore. The trees are the same trees, I know how to make a furnace, the sun comes up, and it's nice, but it's the 9th time. So here's what actually happened. Nothing about me changed. My discipline didn't crumple overnight, the novelty stopped paying me, and I'd been living off that paycheck the whole time without noticing. Which explains a lot of other things now that I think about it. The mountain of unread books on my bookshelf, my dying garden, a Steam library with over 150 games when I play like 3 of them. I wasn't motivated, I was entertained. Those aren't the same thing, and one of them runs out. This brings us to the part nobody makes videos about. The middle. I wanted a nice house, and in my head that was one evening of work. In reality and in survival mode, it's mine the stone, sand, and wood, haul them back to the house, realize I don't have enough, go back and do it again. There's no moment in any of that where the game is exciting for me. I'm too far in to be excited and too far out for the job to be finished. And the stretch is long. It's most of the project actually. The exciting start and the satisfying finish are the 2 thinnest slices of the whole thing. Just like in life, I'm stuck doing the boring parts. I want to take a moment and reflect here. Sometimes life is just a bunch of boring parts. When I brush my teeth, take a shower, get dressed, or change a diaper, there's nothing exciting about it. And that's okay. I'm learning that not every moment needs to be a memorable adventure filled with excitement. There'll be times when you just gotta take out the trash. Now don't get me wrong here, I love having fun with my family and friends. I'm on Discord calls late at night, I babble nonsense words with my toddlers, and I love working on my dream truck. But there are times as an adult when you have to do the not fun stuff, even when it takes you away from the fun stuff. I started learning that lesson last year when I became a father to twins. There were times when I was playing a game with friends and had to leave to change a diaper or make a bottle. I remember feeling frustrated at first with this new responsibility. I would think of my friends and how much fun they were having with no bedtime tantrums or teething fevers. But I was thinking about it wrong. I mean, how lucky am I to have 2 healthy children who love me unconditionally? I've been given the opportunity to succeed everywhere that my parents didn't, and that requires showing up for the boring stuff. The 2-week Minecraft phase feels like a representation of my broader life. Nothing can be exciting forever, but the joy is in what you're working towards and what you're building. Not every day is going to be the best. In fact, you may have a baby throw up on you, but what matters is that you keep showing up and keep trying. So now I'm going to try to build a gaming structure that runs on the days I don't feel like it. 3 things. 1. Always leave a next action. I don't stop when I finish something. I stop in the middle of something small and obvious. I have a wall half done, so when I come back, I'm not standing there going, okay, what was I doing? I'm just finishing a wall. 90 seconds later, I'm building again. The hardest part of coming back was deciding what to do. So now, I decide it before I leave. Number 2, shrink the unit. This idea came from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, which is a really good book. You should check it out if you have the time. In the last video, I talked about setting goals. I was half right. Goals are about the finish, like build a house. That's a goal with a size that's useless to me on a Wednesday night with 40 minutes to play because 40 minutes doesn't touch it. I'd look at the gap between where I was and where I wanted to be, and I'd feel like closing the game out. So I stopped measuring in houses, I measure in walls, which sounds kind of funny when I say it like that. But it's not about let's build the house tonight. It's just building one wall, sometimes even one layer of the wall, because a session I can actually finish is a session I'll actually start the next time. 10 finished walls is a house, 10 failed attempts at a house is me not playing Minecraft anymore. Number 3, give the middle a scoreboard. Here's the real problem with the boring middle. There's no feedback in it. Week 1, the game is constantly telling me I'm doing well. New item, new biome, achievement popping off in the corner. The middle tells me nothing. I place 100 blocks and it looks basically the same as when I started. So I made it tell me something. I record every time I play, even if it's for half an hour. Individually, the clips are boring. Nothing really happens between any two of them, but from the first clip to the most recent, I can see it. There's a house there now. That wasn't there before. That's the whole trick. The progress was always real, I just had no way to look at it. And something I can't see doesn't feel like it counts. What's one way you can capture progress that you can't see in the moment? Let me know in the comments, I'm interested. I think I had finishing and making mixed up. Finishing is one day. It's the last block, it's 20 minutes, and then it's over. And honestly, you're a bit sad, kind of like when you finish a really good book series. Making is all the other days, the hauling and the tearing down and the coming back after my kids' bedtime when I'm tired and putting up 4 blocks and going to bed for the night. The house isn't the point, the coming back is the point. That's the actual skill, and it's the one I never practice because it's not exciting enough to make a video about. Well, almost. So the house still isn't done. Fourth wall still an outline. I'll probably change my mind on the roof design after that. There's a cave near the house I got lost in for an hour and a half, which is a whole other video, but I've come back to the boring part, getting the materials to build the house. And I don't think I failed at any of the other stuff I did just because I fell off. My garden, my reading list, my Steam library, or even the world before this one, they're all waiting on me. I just ran out of novelty and nobody told me that was going to happen. So I assumed it was a me problem. It wasn't. It's just what week 2 is. I've got a half-built house to finish and some easy but boring next steps. That's the whole thing. That's the act of making. Peace out.